Wait for half, at least half.
Okay, fair.
Okay, I am talented.
Let me see.
Yes, I'm talented.
I think I'm gonna come in for this too with my main. So I'm recording.
Okay.
I'm recording this right now, so all you guys are gonna be on my video.
Let's go win. It's at half health.
That's right.
Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go.
Okay,
Do you wanna?
I'm in.
All right, deuces. That's fine. I'll go. I'm gonna go bottom left. Yeah, I'm just gonna go next to. I'm gonna go next to Valve.
Okay, victory for Nightmare means his primary match is not in.
Nice go. That's fine. Yeah, I'll start hitting the small ones right next to you, Valve.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So nice. Sweet. Hey, wait, were you able to hit Fram? Did all three connect?
For some reason, one of my shitty marches went in. My main march is now on its second attack.
Nice. Yeah. Just keep focusing. I'll keep hitting all the small guys. Just yeah, there you go. Nice. Altair should be out soon, I'm sure. Yeah. And remember, even if they keep focusing and the garrisons go down, even if he does that, you can still fill it. So I don't think they're gonna do it though. Yeah, I'll be honest. I think we could have waited a little bit longer just to make them burn more AP, but it's still all right.
Yes,
Let's
it's
move the
quite
wall.
Oh, is he still going for it? Wow, Nightmare might still, yeah, dude, if he's still going for it, then yeah, you and Velv might be able to hit him, unless he's just going to hit it with his second. If he does, and it gets close, then what you can do is Fram can just send his primary into the garrison if it looks like
He just upped his prosperity.
Okay.
That's what I was afraid he was gonna do.
Yeah.
Is just
So yeah, Fram, I would hit one now if I were you. I would hit
I'm
one.
going for the top one.
Yeah, hit one of the 0 garrisons or Velv. Just put your primary in there just so it's stuck, and then let Fram keep hitting Nightmare. There you go. Yeah, nice. Yeah, and then if he knocks you out, or actually, Fram, maybe you should put your primary in now. You should send it to
what
one
do you
of
mean put my primary in
So
where?
attack one of the other garrisons. Attack one of the garrisons.
The GA garrison?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yes.
Yeah. Just attack one that Velv isn't attacking. And then what you're gonna...
I think I'm going for the one Velv is. I'm not sure. I'm going top right.
Oh shit, they got it.
Oh, they got it. Okay, yeah.
Never mind. We stay here. We take the city. We take the city immediately.
yeah.
After 15 minutes, we take the city.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, cause you could probably take it pretty quick. So, and at least you can keep attacking him too.
So where is his troops in the?
Let me hang on. I'm checking right now to see if they have any garrisons. No, they don't have any garrisons in the city. So, and they wouldn't. There's a protection barrier, so
Yeah.
it wouldn't matter. I don't think I can hit ban though. I'm not strong enough. Let me hit this GSP guy. Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
So make these guys go away.
Yeah, but and like I said, it's okay because at least you know now. Like this is really good practice if you think about it for like when we get into SVS stuff, because this is something that you might have to do, because like if you stuck your primary march in there, like he probably would have to hit it a bunch of times until he was able to do something, and you and Velv could rotate. Right, so it's
he can't do anything to my primary army.
No, exactly. Yeah. I mean, but the point is that if he wanted to try and beat the garrison, he'd have to hit it a few times before he might beat it. And what could happen is you and Velv could rotate, right? So like Velv could go hit another garrison, and then another player hits another garrison, and you're like just rotating. So that way it gives you time to refresh your primary march in the garrison if it gets knocked out, right? And if you do it well, you can keep rotating and he'll never cap it. So, did NWO come in to help? Is that Valensky?
No, it's not. I spoke to them. They said it's not their city, so they said it's all right.
Okay.
Let the guys take it.
Nice.
So I guess we ported Nightmare out.
Yeah. Nice. Wait, so hold up. Is his? Oh, okay. What I was gonna say? Oh, hang on. Is that his march? It's not. Okay, man. What I was gonna say is, and actually, never mind. He probably didn't do it on purpose. What I was gonna say is that if you ever notice his march is out and he's like one hit, you could hit it and then the moment that he ports out, his march will thread back to his main city so you can track him. But he probably didn't do that on purpose, unless it was just an accident and it just worked out that way.
I would say next move is to take the city immediately.
Yeah.
The most that we have here is Desi. I think Desi can take it maybe.
Yeah. No, I think that's right. Because actually, once it drops in 27 minutes, that's easy. So.
Mm-mm.
Alright, do some gathering while I'm here.
Kind of mad. I didn't hit the guy I wanted to hit.
No, it's all good, man. It's like I said, a lot of the stuff in the beginning it's practice makes perfect. You know, it's just.
Well, no, Iken has. He's a new heavy from them that I haven't hit yet. I just wanted to see what he has.
Oh man, that was good, man. It was still a good showing. Again, ported him out, did some damage. So that's a challenge too with like the lower level cities, because you have to be a little bit more. Why is Desi attacking Void?
Probably
let
a
me message
miscue.
Azrael.
Watch it.
Please do attack.
Yeah, like I was saying, I think it's very difficult to have them totally lost in this, because if you see what Nightmare was doing, he was taking huge losses in troop numbers. He was totally non-garrisoned, and Fran and I were just hitting him left, right, center. So he was like probably taking like close to 100, 200k troop losses in total,
Yeah.
as well as prosperity losses, and he was just jamming all of them back
Yeah.
in
Hey,
order to
yo,
take the city to prove a point.
He said sorry. If you guys want to love tap him once or twice.
If you want to left tap it.
No, I don't think anyone cares.
Yeah, so when does that fire team that he has, when does that thing start popping off? Because his fire team's a piece of
Never.
shit.
Never.
It never gets it, even with Empress Wu, it doesn't get any better.
Nope.
Yeah.
Well, maybe slightly, but no, man. Like, Empress Wu replaces Cleopatra. That's about it. And Cleopatra is already pretty good. So it's not as if like he has a broken Immortal on his team that will change the course of things. Nope.
I always go up against him, and I'm worried that he can just get like some lucky crits and burst me, but his Hippolyta dies so quick that Ashoka's kind of directional chases Alexander and doesn't really hit my backline anymore. It's complete wash. Everybody else that I fight in arena, it puts up way better fights than him. He's the one battle that I can auto, and there's no worry that I win it, that I don't win it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's his. I don't even know what his thing is right now. Well, it probably went down a little bit after you hit it, but yeah, it's just the challenge is he's running Cleo as his flex, and I'll be honest, I think there's better picks than Cleo. Unless,
even Gilgamesh, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Gilgamesh would be much better.
Gil would be good. I mean, he could run.
Elizabeth.
Yeah, Elizabeth would be okay. I mean, even Julius Caesar wouldn't be bad. Charles, if he really wanted to run no, he'd have to run backline.
Yeah, he needs a backline.
Yeah, backline. So Elizabeth or Gilgamesh.
I mean, honestly, even Yoshi wouldn't be bad. Yoshi has great damage output. With being
Yoshi
able to do it.
is beautiful.
Yeah, Yoshi wouldn't be bad. Maybe even YSG potentially, just for his skill. I mean, like I said, there's a few. It's just Cleo doesn't have super high damage output. So I guess the only thing I could think of is maybe he's working Cleo into the March so he can still transition to Earth. I mean,
he's weird. I feel like he spent a bunch of money to like play for the long game, but like, will he get there? Because his two main marches are fire and wind.
Yeah.
Dude, he's a free-to-play setup.
So he's not.
Hear me out. The reason I say that is because he's already said he's from S6. He probably just set in a level 9 alliance for 3 months, just soaked up all of that stuff, and then came over to here just to try to mess with us.
No,
Because
he's definitely not free to play. If he sat there, he would have Baldwin and Genghis by now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I heard there was some rumors that he might be related to someone from S8 too, but I think at this point I mean, who knows, right? I think worrying about the history of it all.
Talking about Nightmare, I know the whole history, man. He's with Westy West, and his wife is Andromeda from Server 8.
Ah, okay, interesting. Well,
his wife is Andromeda.
If that's
Yes.
if that is true, then that's interesting because I heard from someone in S8 when I had left said that Andromeda I guess didn't like that I left, even though I had explained the situation to everyone beforehand in the project via announcements and alliance mails, and I had even reached out as well, and but no, that would be interesting. So basically, in short, Andromeda went to the hubby, if that's true, of course, and said, "Hey, I think you should go here."
Yep, she did, and this account is a jump account as well. I'm sure you know that.
Yeah, I probably so, because I think someone told me that account, Nightmare's account, was already leveling, so I was already leveling fire.
Well, that's kind of a fail in my book.
Well, I mean, I think the challenge is that they don't realize how much of a benefit and how much assistance they're actually helping S36. Like I talked about this in the town hall this morning, but the thing is that they're actually doing us a favor because they're creating a atmosphere within a very small group of players and alliances in S8 that are not the top or the highest active and contributing alliances based on what we're doing, and because of that, and that they told their players that joined the alliance to attack Syndicate family, they allowed for our players to not only get some good early PvP, especially for the people that are spending, or for anyone that enjoys doing the PvP aspect, and because of that, our players are now able to farm early honor, whereas we may not necessarily have been able to farm as much honor as quickly as possible from our farms just hitting.
Yeah.
Our mains.
I mean, they're also keeping things spicy so that people don't get bored and quit.
Well, I mean, I think that's all perspective, right? I think that if you understand long-term gameplay for Kingdom Builders, which especially with I think how good of a job we do at explaining that to players, I think that is mitigated a little bit, at least a lot more in S36 than it was in S8. But I think in addition to that, like you said, with the PvP kind of blood quenching, if you will, I think it helps because it's also forcing us to do things earlier than we normally would have done them, with as far as educating people on good PvP tips and practices. So there's a lot of great things that just by them being here is doing for us. And it's actually more of a win for S36 because they're here doing what they're doing, and because they were able to get more players and a few other alliances involved. So really, if I had to say anything to Nightmare, Altair, and anything, I'd be like, thank you, because you're really just helping us. And I don't think they realize how much they're actually helping. I think in their minds, they probably think we're really going in here, we're going to cause chaos, we'll leave. And really, if anything, you're allowing for our alliances to bond together in more ways over more common goals. So I don't know. I see it as a big win to me.
Yeah.
So, question.
I like it.
Should I hit that LF guy who just hit the NOO guy? Or should I just leave it?
That's up to you. So I think he stopped attacking, but
I don't like hitting little guys.
yeah, I don't. I mean, I just. Interesting stuff, though, man. Yeah, I was reading World Chat for like a second. What was it? I was reading World Chat for a second. Altair was like, Boss Nasty, still nowhere to be found. And then his next post was, his next post. You saw that? His next post was my chords, and he's like, always there. See, this is why it's really good to think before you talk. And this is like street smart, common sense stuff, right? That, you know, it's really good to have well thought out posts and comments, in my opinion, because I think it really shows. It shows, I think, more about individuals when they post things a little too soon. But to each their own. To each their own.
Well, anyway, since we're all here, let's just take the city in like 17 minutes. In the interim, so that GA doesn't have something to brag about over time. Desi's the most here. You guys can just hold the city, maybe. Just grab it. We'll help you with the garrisons and the wall, of course. And if you guys want some random action, you can just look around in like 100 km radius. There's like a big bunch of like rando GAs and stuff. Just speed them up.
Oh, dude, very nice. Yeah. Pirate. Oh, cool. Yeah, we'll have to see. Sorry, Fram. I'm reading what you just said. Sorry, I'm laughing at the first post. Yeah. Yeah. That's actually pretty funny, man. I mean, yeah. It's like, yeah. Well, I mean, if he's new, he wouldn't know, but it's, yeah.
I'm just the bottom part.
Oh yeah.
The important piece of info.
Yeah. I'll be back up by then.
So if they garrison, like say, I think there was just a message in RRT that Nightmare and Altair will garrison. What does that even mean? Are they gonna put all their troops in there and we can just blow them up?
Yeah, basically what they're gonna try and do when we attack. So like you'll be able to attack the wall, but then after the wall goes down, then those like the numbers you saw on those pillars, that's what they're gonna garrison. So they'll just stick a troop in there, right? And so all you have to, I mean, but this is the thing, right? Is there's an advantage because like keep in mind, right? Even if he comes, like you're gonna be able, like unless he regems up, you'll be able to port him immediately, and that's really gonna be the tactic because him putting a unit in garrison isn't gonna do anything, right? Because your march can beat it. So essentially, the strat really is focus his city, keep porting him back out. But this is the challenge, though, is well, actually, it won't matter because you'll be off Bloody Rage. So the challenge here is going to be for you to try and try and port next to him. So wherever he ports, you want to try and report next to him as well, because.
Okay, so why do we got to port him and not just kill his troop inside the city?
Because the faster you port him, the less damage he can do to other players. Right? He might go and hit Void, or he might go hit Shikamaru. You know what I mean? Like with his second march, or someone else. So by porting his city immediately, it only leaves his garrison that he can do anything, and he's not going to take his garrison back. So the moment you port his city, then you can attack the garrison. When the garrison is popped, when you defeat the garrison troop, then you'll get the line so you can see where his city is. You don't really need to do anything, right? Velv can probably take care of Altair, and then you can just take care of Nightmare, and then the rest can just, right? And then once those people are popped, then you can just go back to hitting the wall in the city. Nightmare and Altair most likely will try to port back in, but probably try to port back in the opposite. Well, actually, it depends, because the thing is that if he wants to do it right, then he won't attack, so he doesn't get in Bloody Rage. He'll just port in, send something into the garrison, and then do it that way, so he could keep porting. I mean, if he wanted to do it right. But the thing is that if he does that and he doesn't attack, he's actually going to lose more, right? Because all he's going to do is.
I don't understand what this dude. He's going to port in. He's going to put an army into the city.
Yeah.
And then he's going to port out, and then we're just going to pop it.
Well, I don't know if he would report out. I mean, I think the most likely thing he could do would be to would most likely. I don't. I mean, yeah, it would probably be to. He doesn't. The thing is, he doesn't need to send the garrison right away. So it just depends. If he attacks, then he's in bloody rage, right, for the duration of the city siege. So that would actually be at a disadvantage for him, because you can just go in, you can just TP where he TPs, port him out, and then he can't do anything.
Yeah, I'm just trying
Nightmare's
to see
Garrison's bottom right.
What's up?
Nightmare's Garrison's bottom right.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So like that's what they were doing.
So
All those
he's
lines.
he's not even porting.
Yeah.
He's
See.
not
Yeah.
even porting.
Yeah.
He's just
And
how do you see that? I only see GA Baby and Al Erupta.
you watch the arrow, like you can follow the line to Nightmare's base, and you can see that he's sending a garrison.
It's
and
not
you
there
can see
yet.
where the X ends.
It's in
You
March.
can see where the X ends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the X ends at the bottom right city. Actually, we can check his garrison, and if it's like
Yeah.
the highest one,
You'll know because it
Fran go
shows.
port him and it.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
no.
because it
If
shows.
it's his highest one, we just port his base and just rip him apart.
Yeah. Basically, the most important thing is just keep porting the city, right? Focus on porting the city, and then attack, the garrison.
So does I don't see like is there a play where him and Altair defend this city? Like,
no, not at all.
No way.
Not at
No
all.
way.
because they're so it seemed like from the thing that I saw, they were so confident, like, don't worry, Altair and I will defend the city, and then we'll get another one later today.
No. I mean, like, and this is the thing.
Make us spend IAT. That's all they can do. They can only make us spend more AT.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's all. Yeah.
If you haven't noticed, that's literally been their whole gig. Is they'll talk really, really big, get smacked, they'll chill out for about an hour or two, then start talking shit again.
All right, 10 minutes.
10 minutes. All right. I'm gonna stop this video now, and I'll probably record another one if I'm still gonna be up here. So, all right. Hope everyone enjoyed the City Siege and the quality commentary from the Syndicate fam.
the peanut gallery.
We'll catch you guys next time.